Hey, how are you doing?
Doing the walk of shame.
Love it. I hope you had a fun
It
night.
was great. It was so
Yay!
funny me in the elevator because I'm like, I'm not going to see anybody I know. There
Oh
goes my
no.
best friend's ex in the elevator too. He's like, so what do you just get done doing? I was
Well,
like,
is he doing the same thing or does he live
no, he
there?
lives there. So I'm
Oh,
just sitting here like,
whatever.
I was like, I'm here with my friend. Mind you, my friend is in the elevator with me, but because the elevator got so crowded, we separated. He's like, oh, I see you or whatever. And then he didn't realize the guy that I was seeing was in the elevator. I was just like, oh my God. But yeah, that's funny. So good. So
No.
yeah. No, we
Own
went out
it.
last night and
Venus is in Leo. It is time
it is time.
to. Your love is out and proud and love, beauty, connection, whatever. It doesn't have to be love, love.
Yeah.
But if you want it to be, it can be. But
I do
yes.
like him a lot, and I trust him enough because I'm someone who doesn't do the whole like,
And he's getting this ride for you.
yes,
Green flag.
okay.
Huge green flag.
And I've
That
known him
doesn't
for
happen a
while. It's
lot.
just the fact he's always either had a girlfriend for a long, like he does long-term girlfriends.
That's
for a while. You know,
nice.
I don't know if he
Also
married,
green
but
flag,
yeah.
right?
So, but the only thing is, he has a ton of kids. No, I'm
Oh.
gonna say woman. He has a lot of kids. I was like, well, it's four, but I was just like,
Okay. As long as you aren't gonna be dealing with them at all, and whatever you do, whatever you want. Are you good with boundaries?
I'm good with boundaries. But I wouldn't mind playing someone. So,
Okay.
but
How
no
old are
future.
they? Yes.
So what if I know it's like, I think the youngest is 7.
Okay, so that's cool. That's not like pensive.
No little ones.
Yes. Okay. And so I'm gonna just ask you fun questions if you don't
I
mind.
don't really know.
Okay.
I
How
usually
old
would've
are
done
you? How old is
33.
he? Okay.
He's 38. Well, no. When I first met him, he was 38. He's 41 now. I was
Okay.
like, what the heck? Because I'm 33.
Okay, that's
So
okay.
like, wow, I
I
don't
mean,
know
if you
anything
feel
else,
comfortable with that,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. And like, so what did y'all do last night before you came back to his place?
We were out. We went to, I guess this is because we were dancing. I love dancing.
Oh,
So there's like line dances and stuff.
okay. Did he plan it or did you?
It was, so I was out there and then he was there. Like he was there and I saw him. I was like, oh hey, like long time no see because I haven't seen him for a really long time.
Okay.
We've been around each other for a minute because like every time we go out to like, he plays like kickball, so like kickball during the summer or like with different outings, whatever. He also is an artist, so.
Okay, what kind of artist?
He does rap and hip hop.
Okay.
But he like this is like that's his hobby. It's not his career.
Yeah, no. I mean, and that's a nice building. So, also, green flag.
And I hosted when I introduced him on stage and everything when they did like a local performance. So, but yeah.
Okay, so you just were like in the same place at the same time.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm praying that I like it.
But reflect on it. Take some time. You know, go and feel like play everything back and be like, how actually was it? You know?
It was great.
Well, but
now. I was just he was okay.
Yeah,
the
tell
only
me.
thing is he just broke up with his girlfriend like 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
So I was like, I feel like I was like, I'm the rebound. Like, okay.
Don't think about that. Think about how things felt, or next time you get together, think about how things feel in your body when you're together. Tune in to how you feel, how he makes you feel. Do you feel safe? Does he listen? Does he ask you questions about you? That kind of thing. Don't try to guess what he's thinking or guess what's going on with him, or you know what I mean? Like, just focus on how you feel and what your body is telling you. Or forget my advice and do whatever you're going to do anyway. Okay? Okay. I'm writing down some advice for you. Burn the Haystack is a book. and it has awesome advice. It's super nerdy. Yeah, it just came out in April.
Okay.
So the author did a bunch of podcasts. So you can listen to some of the podcasts that she was on, and that's a good way to get an intro and then dive into the book. But it's a way to get a clue about toxic behavior way before it shows itself.
That'd be good. Because I'm really bad at that sometimes where like I can't always tell if I'm already in it. So
Yes. Yeah. And honestly, I haven't met anyone that doesn't display the traits of the toxic behavior. So I just feel like, well, at least I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
That's how it feels like good to me. So the whole idea of burn the haystack is finding a needle in a haystack, which I feel like, well, I just haven't found any needles yet, which makes sense because they're that rare. And that's what she says, is it could take years to find one because most men are socialized to use women and our bodies to fill their needs. And they just expect that to be how it is. And that's like just how our society works. And in my experience, that's true. Which really sucks, but that's just how it is right now. And like, it at least feels good to be aware of it, because I spent most of my life just like believing that's what love was, and like thinking that's how things were, and like just being codependent and thinking that's what my job as a woman was. So way better to be on this side of that knowledge line. I'm not going to write when I'm on the interstate. Look at me, being safe.
I like the worry later.
Thank you. It's a song, also.
What about you, if you don't mind me asking? Are you married?
I just finalized a divorce after 25 years of a gradually worse and worse, emotionally abusive, codependent situation. Our kids are 22 and 19, and I think I subconsciously stayed until they were that old because I think trying to co-parent would have been a complete nightmare. I know it would have been. We lived way up north on a farm. I didn't have a way to leave until we moved down here, and like I had enough power and agency to have an escape route, you know? So, yeah. But it feels good. It feels good to be out, and yeah.
Yeah, my parents, we were all grown too.
Okay, and your parents split?
Yeah.
And you feel like your mom, it was the same kind of situation? And does your mom
Mom
talk about it?
Similar but opposite. Kind of like, it was like,
Oh.
Dad was kind of in a...
It was your mom that was
from,
like controlling.
Yes, and they came from opposite sides of the track. So like, my mom's side of the family is very classist, uppity, and judgmental.
Sure.
Like, all of them are in a certain type of lifestyle, so like, they don't believe in a lot of different things. And my dad like grew up in like Minneapolis, and
Yep.
and
So she would be like, "Oh, you're lucky to have me," and that kind of
the family
thing.
was
Like,
definitely obvious about some things. And then they adopted us, so like my parents are white, and they adopted two of our children. So plus my older sister.
my
so
goodness.
like they were very happy about that, and like it was her idea. But my dad, my dad of course didn't tell her no. So it's like, I think
Oh my gosh.
Them for having that. So it was just a really strange dynamic.
So your dad is also white?
Yeah, both parents are white.
Okay.
And like, in the world today, it's like, I love messing with people actually, because we're ever out together, which is not common because they're divorced now, but like before they're divorced, like I'm 22 and I'm like, Mom, Dad, and everyone looks like, both her parents. And I'm like, yeah. It's like messing with people's reactions. Because you know how when certain, I'm not a very political person, but when Trump came into office and when George Floyd happened, all these different stuff started happening in the city.
You can't not be political anymore. It's not a choice. You don't.
Very paying attention to racial stuff. So I was just messing with people all the time because I thought it was funny.
Yeah,
But
that's funny. Well,
I don't look anything like them, so.
something. I mean, I'm just gonna you know, just based on what you told me, something that I learned, like when I was in my abusive marriage, I wasn't a very nice person. And the whole like hurt people thing. So like I can have empathy, even though you're gonna probably not like this, but I can have empathy for your mom being raised in the family that she was raised in.
Yeah, I don't learn that.
And right, it's trauma all the way down, you know? And until, like, I've been in therapy for 2 years now, and until I learned how to stop, listen to my body, and not just react and try to control and do the thing that I was having done to me, you know, then that's when it stops. And so, you know, I don't know. And also, like, if your mom is able to go to therapy and actually allow the therapy to work.
She's kind of in denial.
Yeah.
I've been coming up whole life, but I think that she's working with it now. I just think that
it's very hard. Yeah.
So I have 2 boys and a girl, and I had them outside of wedlock. And my family's the type on my mom's side, which they're the ones who all have the cousins and very Catholic, very family. So
it doesn't matter. You know that they have all cheated.
You know,
everybody
no,
has
they did not think about themselves. So when I had to outside of wedlock, I got cut off. So like they have bonds, like we have instead of like a trust fund, it's like bond babies, and like when you do certain ages, like
it's all coercive control.
Everything.
It's all control through that.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. It's sick. As much as I wish you could have that money, you're better off.
Well, yeah, not just the money, like the family time. Like it was like crazy. I got invited to 3 different weddings within like a few years because a lot of my cousins got married back to back.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, like I guess it looks bad with family name to have kids outside of wedlock, whatever. That's just the whole thing. So I'm just like, okay, like I don't go to their Christmases. I'm not invited to any of them. We do like our family is very traditional. So like Easter, Christmas, Halloween. Like there's always 4th of July. There's always a celebration each one at my grandparents' house. And so after that happened, I stopped being invited over there. So I'm just like, oh, that's nice. So.
But like you know that if you went over there,
it
would feel bad in your body.
Bad.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like I hung on to like stuff I happened as a kid, you know, when I was younger. But like my sister had her first child, so she got married, and everyone in my family's very except for me.
Yeah.
But she had her first child, and it was crazy because like when she had her baby shower, like I haven't seen my grandparents for over what my son's 9 now, so probably like 7 years. I haven't seen them in 7 years, and my mom's parents, and so she twice invited them to the baby shower, and so my aunts and uncles, and like.
So you were invited because it's your sister, and they were invited.
Yeah.
So okay.
And it was crazy because I didn't feel good, so that's why I learned quickly. Like
right.
That was something I wanted, even though I feel like I miss how it used to be. I just don't want to be the same because they do not approve at all of a lot of my life choices, but. I still feel happy.
But that's conditional love, and that's not love. You know, if the love is conditional, then it isn't good. It isn't real. That's not how families are supposed to be. You know.
That's why I kind of always thought I was just adopted. But like my younger sister, she did everything quote unquote right. So like all the family lives in like big houses in the suburbs. You know, they have careers. They have this. I'm thinking of a single mom, but I'm not financially anywhere close to any of them.
Sure.
So,
but your relationship with your kids is real and true and definitely. Unconditional, and it won't ever be like that. And you can know that it is so much better.
Regardless, yeah.
Right?
That doesn't. I had to learn that too. Like that doesn't feel good. It doesn't. It's like people are like, well, they're they're like, fuck them. Fuck it. Like when I hear it, when they find out, and then like they've been around some of my family members, guys have dated, things like that. Where like I've had it where they're like, dang, your family's very judgy. Like I had people around like they came for Thanksgiving. They're like, your family brags a lot. I'm like, no, it's just a normal day at the table. One sister's talking about the new land she just bought, and my other sister's talking about the other car she's got. So it's just normal.
that's what they value.
So,
And that's sad.
yeah, they have a lot of other values. I do know my sisters do better than how my grandparents did, but they definitely. Sometimes I'm like, if they would know they don't know what struggle is. So like, I understand that now because I was a single mom too.
Yeah.
And then I got into an accident, so I broke my spine about 3 years ago. So the whole thing, but yeah, so like they don't know any of that. So it's like interesting because like when you're sheltered, you're very sheltered. When you're sheltered, it's like when you get exposed to other demographics and how people behave and like what they do, it's very interesting. So
Your
like,
dad knew that, though.
my dad did. He was
You know?
You never would have known when they were married. You never would have known. Like
He had to put on that mask.
like yeah, it was
Yeah.
never a thing. And so like when like he grew up in like south side of Minneapolis, so he went to school with like I guess the whole big deal is Prince's girlfriend. He went to school with her, and like he was telling me about how it used to be and how this is that and whatever. But like he never showed like how he dressed changed when they got divorced, which is interesting.
Yeah, he
Like,
could be himself
I'm
again.
like, look at you, that's style, Dad. Like,
I'm really happy
God.
for your dad.
I was so happy, yeah, because I was like, what? Because like it was just like weird. I don't know if it's birth stuff, but like it was just like stuff that I was like changed and like where are there stuff? I'm like, what are you like? Oh, that's SEU. Like I was so excited. I was like, okay, you're wearing these type of tennis shoes instead of these loafers, and you're like,
Yeah.
so that was cool. And
That
like,
is so nice.
Actually,
Yeah.
my mom is there like a lot for my son, but like she's not there for me, and that's what she doesn't get. Where like that's great that you want to raise my son how you want to, so he fits into your family, like your side of the family. But that's not like she's like yeah, so she's caring for him right now since I went out last night. But,
Yeah. Be careful though. That's hard. Well,
I'm just curious.
your son can get I mean that conditional love is hard, and he can learn that he has to perform to earn love.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
You know what I mean?
Once I don't have to depend on her for when I go to work or when I have events and stuff. Yeah, that's one thing I have to get. My sister even said like you need to get because they started going away from my mom, so like you need to get him away from her. You need to go,
Right. Yeah. Maybe your dad. Okay. Well. Okay. If you go to this emilyjo.com, you'll get to my YouTube channel.
Okay.
But don't go to YouTube first.
Okay.
You have to go to the internet like an old person. Because that's me.
Well,
And yeah, I'll be 49 this year, so I've had that URL. Yeah, thank you. Anyway, yeah, so the Burn the Haystack book, and then I highly recommend this Heidi Priebe YouTube channel.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, such a good talk.
Yeah,
yes.
I like people like that.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask, what's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, yeah, I'm a Capricorn moon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so I'm a Capricorn rising, and then my moon is
I'm a Scorpio rising.
Okay. And I forget what my moon is. But I just remember people told me because how you act. Like, people don't realize it can be a sign, but how you act is your rising.
Yeah, so you say Capricorn because you're rising?
Yeah, so my Capricorn is my sign, but then it's also my rising.
Okay.
So I was like,
you're very Capricorn.
Yes, that's how I learned. My friend did my chart one time. I just remember that one. So
I'm Scorpio rising.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.